1 month ago, I announced Kitjam, a riff on the Games Jam competition to see who could create an inventive, fun, kitbashed miniature built around the theme A Breach Too Far, which was announced 2 weeks ago. Hobbyists had 48 hours to build and submit their miniatures. We had 23 entrants, all competing for one of 3 top prizes decided by our panel of judges from Cryptic Cabin, as well as a community vote for the best mini. The creativity, ingenuity, and resourcefulness was really put on display with the competition. I expected sci-fi and modern hull breaches, but we got not just that, but also a mix of eldritch horrors breaching forth from different dimensions. So, before we announce the winners, I want to just highlight some that didn't quite make the winners table, but would definitely get a finalist pin if I had the budget for it. Instead, you will get the Plucky's Choice sticker. And yes, as this is the first time I'm doing this, I am somewhat making this up as I go along, and will codify this for next year's Kitjam. Darnock entered Malkavar the Vile, which is an incredibly fun kitbash that they describe as a sorcerer's summoning going very wrong, with the sorcerer being transformed. Excellent work, and can't wait to see it painted up. Son of Order had a similar take with the Bright Wizard Anton Krieger. Following on with more Chaos conversions, Maldon the Promised Son by Pseudogold shows some excellent creativity with the clippers and green stuff, a horrifying sight for any opponent. Draz, the Gene Stealer infested Ambot, is an excellent Pete by Pete S, showcasing fanaticism pushed to dangerous innovation. The short story written was a great read to accompany the piece. Corruption of the Wraithbone by M is a great dynamic piece showcasing the end of a warpsmith that has breached too far into the lines of the Eldar. Archmagos Prime on a Bayant of Legio Cybernetica cohort of unknown salvage ship was another creative Mechanicum piece. Great fun and great use of loads of different miniature parts. Finally, I think everyone's hearts were stolen when they saw Bill the Breacher, a special Skaven breaching cannon made by Gundobad Games' 12-year-old son, who made the piece for his own Blood Bowl spin-off game, something I'll look forward to playing when he gets a rule set out. Well done to all of you. Right, on to the top 3. Everyone was in 1 point of each other with the judges, but we did have a unanimous first place. But before we get there, in third, the judges couldn't quite decide, and Lady Savona of the 12th Millennial of the Emperor's Children by Amberley and the Wolf Spirit Emerges by Chewy1314 placed joint third. Lady Savona was described as a good clean kitbash, and the Wolf Spirit Emerges was considered a great powerful composition. In second place, Harold the Siege Repairman by Marginalia Miniatures. The judges loved the texture on the backpack from using different materials, as well as its whimsical look. Finally, in first place, The Witch Hunter's Legacy by Chaos Gremlin. The judges loved the scale, with the fantasy mech being an innovative and fun idea, with particular note on how animated the piece was. Now, for the community vote. The voting swung between a number of different options over the course of the voting period, but it eventually settled on one clear winner: Harold the Siege Repairman. Congratulations to all of the winners, and I just want to thank everyone who took part. It was such a fun few days, and I hope you all enjoyed taking part as well. I've created a feedback form and would love to get your thoughts, even if you didn't take part. Kitjam will be back next year with a new theme, tighter rules, and hopefully more contestants. If you want to get in on some more challenges though, a month-long community challenge has just opened up for Patreon members over on my Discord, which you can sign up to for as little as £3 a month. And a big thanks as well to the chaps at Cryptic Cabin for supporting this Kitjam, as well as my backers over on Patreon. Thank you very much.